Do you ever feel like you're living in exile? Like you did something wrong and they sentence you to this meaningless life and friends who don't understand you.
Come on!
Why am I here? I have a secret. All my life, I've had questions about my faith. About God. About religion. But now, I want to tell you my questions. Struggles. My doubts. I hope you can handle the truth.
So, is this the first time that this happened?
It's the first time I ever actually did it, but I've thought about doing it a lot.
What happened next?
I screamed. You know, everyone and everything in the suburb pisses me off. I'm sorry, but that's how I really feel. Trapped in this town. Big money, big houses. I don't know, I just feel lost, alone. Like, yeah, I have friends, but they all feel like fake friends, and if there really is a God, and he really does love me, then how come I feel this way? What's the point?
We all long for two things: to be known and loved. If we aren't known or loved, we're just alone, ignored and unimportant. If we are loved but not known, we spend our time hiding who we truly are, and it becomes lonely and exhausting, trying to keep up our pretense and fearing discovery. Being known but not loved is worse. It's our ultimate fear coming true. But the promise of Christianity is that one person who knows us completely also loves us unconditionally.
I feel like I'm missing something. Your friend Hannah from Life Group. Would you call her a friend?
I want her to be my friend.
Okay. The night you and Hannah had the fight, you were in your car. What was the fight about? Tell me that story.
Well, I was driving Hannah home from Life Group and things got a little out of hand.
My mom confessed to me yesterday that she's been messaging this guy from the Scrabble app. They exchanged numbers and they've been texting ever since. Yeah, I stole her phone to see what they were saying. Risky, I know, but their last message to each other was, "Please remember my teen in prayer, as tragically she must be seen at the grocery store with her family today."
I just want to be included. How do you think it makes me feel when you invite me to these church things as an afterthought? And then we get there and you leave me to hang out with everyone else and I'm just sitting there alone looking like an idiot. I know it probably seems stupid to you, but we've been friends for almost a year now, and I've told you this at least 100 times. When you do that, it makes me feel like everything else in your life is more important than me. And maybe you just needed a ride, and maybe we're not friends, and I don't matter, and maybe you don't even actually care about me. I want more. I want to feel like I belong. I don't. Is there something wrong with me?
No. There is nothing wrong with you. Nothing.
It just feels like everyone else at school has their squad, and they're all so happy, and I want that so badly, but I just could not ever feel like I actually belong anywhere. I mean, I do the things that they do. I have the things that they have. I just feel like something's missing.
I think that's the end of our session for today. But I want you to think about this question before next time. What do you think is missing from your life?
One of the scariest feelings is the feeling of not knowing who you are. It's easy to look to other people, just trying to be who they want us to be. But when we do that, we can end up feeling hollow, like we're just always acting a part and never quite getting the lines right. A lot of people in the world today say the answer is to look inside yourself, look deep within and find out who you are. But the Bible says the opposite. It says that if we look to Jesus, we'll find out who we are. We can attempt to find meaning for ourselves, but it's like building a sandcastle at low tide, knowing that hours later all your work will be erased. Because if there is no God, we're nothing more than atoms and molecules. But if there is a God, our lives have ultimate meaning.
Roslyn? Why didn't you text me? We have phones.
My mom took my phone, so
What do you want?
can we talk?
I guess. I'll be down. Just let me talk to my mom so she doesn't think I've been taken or something. Please. Give me a heart attack. I'm pretty sure my mom was messaging the Scrabble Guy again. It's awkward. So?
I've been involving myself with all of these things, with church and school and life groups. You know, just trying to fit in. But I still don't really feel like I belong anywhere with anyone. And I really want that. When we drove home the other night, honestly, I was just really triggered. I mean, I want to be your friend. I want you to be my friend, but I'm just scared. Like, what if it doesn't work out? Or what if you find out who I really am and you don't like me?
Found out as what?
As someone who's just kind of going through the motions.
Are you?
Sometimes, yeah. I think so, at least.
Why?
I'm not sure. But I just want to say I'm sorry.
Thanks.
It's easy to believe that our satisfaction comes with the next experience, the next accomplishment, the next high, the next relationship. The Bible says we're here by God's design, to glorify Him, to enjoy Him, and to love other people with everything we have. That's how we join in the love of God. It can be easy to focus on the question, who will love me? But sometimes a better question to ask is, who can I love?
I remembered something my counselor said that had been resonating with me so much.
I think sometimes we believe that our relationships, our experiences, money, fame, success will provide the happiness we seek. But there's always a gap left. It doesn't fully satisfy. Only God can fully satisfy.
I guess I missed it. God really cares about me. And I never even looked up to see that.